CNN Money Switzerland is designed to flow through information. From the heart of Europe, watch CNN Money Switzerland.
Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Which way Nigeria is headed to. Many years after independence, we still find it hard to start. How long shall we be patient before we reach the promised land? Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die.
I watching over the weekend with my homies. It's in Nigeria, safety guarantee is just a scam. A country run by a bunch of criminals, change is a crime. Dead bodies everywhere on the street. Got me worried, my people still can't see mission to invade Nigeria. Addicted to killing without one in the striking numbers. Cold killing, gang raping, no police to help. Even the blind can feel it. But the clock is ticking. Dear Lord, divine intervention we pray. Waiting, we no answer. Consent angels all gone, we see. More killings, kidnapping, things are getting wrong. Many states under siege. Nigeria, which way to go? This group of people are from the dark side with plans to unchain so many demons from the pits of hell, like the dragon that spit fire. Fire burn them all, who involved, direct or indirectly. Unknown government be their portion. Nigeria, sorry. Don't believe everything you hear on TV, cause even our media has been hijacked without fear by political talks working for government in fact making life even more brutal. Families under pressure. The youths are getting worried because their future has been thwarted by those in power. The blind leading the way. That's why we're moving backwards. So please, someone tell me, is it a kind of change or ancestral cause? It's like a cycle till eternity will never end. No value for human lives. The poor will die for nothing. Women, stick to your husband and don't the voice of your pastor. So many broken homes would have been a happy home. It's good thing calling Jehovah whenever you in pain. Remember Mazinan de Kano early prophecy. My people change is now or never. Nigeria, sorry. This is sad. They brought war to us. They send us a message. It's time we send a message back.
How long shall
Nigeria can never take any medicine to cure us again, except everybody go. What are we celebrating? Poverty, misery, killing, kidnapping, bloodbath.
We don't have natural disaster. You hear in some places earthquake. You hear this in Nigeria. We don't. The only disaster we have is leadership disaster.
Yes, I want to know.
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe once said, when two incompatibles meet, they can coexist if only they agree to agree and agree to disagree. But Nigeria, can we ever agree? My learned senior mentor, G.T. Ogunye, senior advocate of the masses, recently said, a country does not survive solely because of forced unity. It survives on purpose and fruitfulness. This Nigerian house, he said, is falling. Today, if it is not agitation for Oodua Republic, it is movement for the actualization of Biafra, or Arewa threatening to send Igbos packing from the north. How about Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen, oil theft and militancy, or the once upon a time OPC? Why is the previous government granted amnesty to militants who didn't ask them for it? The current government sees Biafran agitators as miscreants that must be crushed, while rehabilitating repentant members of Boko Haram. Yet the victims are still crying daily for succor from the same government. If this is not injustice from a motherland.
And we all swore before men and God to defend that constitution. And the most potent part of that constitution states that the security and the welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Today, Mr. President, there is no security, not to talk of welfare. Mr. President, we should outgrow rhetoric and sensational presentations and call a spade a spade. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria must show capacity as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. And if we need international support, we should say so on time. If we need international collaboration, we should do so on time. Intelligence gathering in this country is dead. Events will happen, there will be signals that they will happen, and they will happen, and there will be no remedy. Mr. President, before the masses begin to chase us, before they begin to destroy our vehicles and our homes, I think it is time we act and make hay while the sun shines. You, the leadership of the Senate, I am advising and suggesting that you move and see the president. Let the president understand the magnitude and intensity of what is happening. We want to see a working security program. We want to see a decisive, pragmatic approach to this problem. We cannot just continue to have sensations on pages of newspaper and we are not seeing actions on ground. People are dying.
We cannot keep quiet any longer. It has gotten to a point that we cannot sleep with our two eyes closed. We are not free. Our children are not free. The president must rise to the occasion. There's no nation that is so powerful that it doesn't need support of other nations. Individuals cannot say you will leave the war without any other person with you. So we must rise. The situation is our security system has collapsed. It has failed. And because it has failed, we need to look for foreign support. It costs Nigeria nothing. Forget the ego, forget the superiority of Nigeria in African nation. Today, we are facing serious problem. The president must know that this is a bad time for our nation. We must look for foreign support to save this nation. This is my position, Mr. President. We must rise to it. They are killing people in the east, in the west, in the south, in the north. We should shut down the National Assembly. Let's shut down. If we cannot save this country, we stay in our homes. Our country is bleeding. People are in poverty. There's no food. People are hungry. Insecurity is threatening us. We cannot pretend. It's better we're not here. That's the next thing here. People are dying. Every day Nigerians are dying. We must learn to the occasion. And so me, Mr. President.
I don't think that Nigeria will come to stay again because things are hard. Things are come difficult. People are dying every day. Problem everywhere.
The reason is because our president is no more fit. He's not strong anymore. He cannot think for their health. What can happen? For many years, Buhari for that time, Buhari for this time. First tenure mistake, second tenure mistake. I beg, please let us tell ourselves truth. Let him tell the truth. Resign. Let the youth, the stronger, the brain is clear to start the feet so that Nigeria will be better. Without that, no more.
The nation can be declared state of emergency so that this thing can be faced squarely. It's really unfortunate. In Abuja here, Boko Haram are all over the federal capital. If care is not taken, we are all going to be consumed in this place. Sitting here pretending to say that we are the people of the country until when one of us is killed before we know precisely what is the problem on ground. Our relations, our people cannot sleep. Every day killings here, killings there, killing over there. Kidnapping, raping. What do we do? And the funny thing about us, Nigerians, we will sit there and make a lot of noise. At the end of the day, nothing can be done.
What is currently happening in this country is completely unacceptable. They titled it A Week of Horror. 6 killed in Ekiti this last week on April the 20th. 40 kidnapped at Greenfield University, Kaduna on April the 21st. 18 kidnapped in Oyo on April the 22nd. 45 killed in Zamfara on April the 22nd. 83 killed in Zamfara on April the 23rd. 3 of those people kidnapped from the university in Kaduna were killed on April the 24th. All in 1 week. And the person said, and life goes on as if nothing happened. Oh, what a country. And then this guy sent to me that everything, I asked somebody in the media world and he said everything on that list is true, plus 35 law enforcement agents, including all of them, killed by unknown gunmen in the southeast. 15 others in Rivers, another 100 others in Gaidam in Yobe State. Apart from the church of worshippers attacked in Kajuru local government with a medical doctor killed and many others abducted. 20 other officers were mistakenly killed, according to what we said, by some something fighters in Borno. 20 by Air Force fighters in Borno. 20 military people were mistakenly killed. As at yesterday, we heard that 2 more of the students kidnapped had been killed in addition. What a country. At this point, it appears as if to depend on government is to wait until you are wasted. At this point, it appears to me as if those that we refer to as chief security officers over various levels have become chief insecurity officers. That is supervising insecurity and supervising killings, and the land of this nation is soaked with the blood of the innocent. Young people's children, their crime was to go to school in a country with heartless leaders, in a country with leaderless leaders, leaders with zero leadership quality, space occupiers, like we call in medicine, space occupying lesion, which is actually cancer. We have a lot of space occupiers in position. that are doing nothing but overseeing massive insecurity. Yesterday, I heard as this morning in a particular state, headsmen went into an IDP camp, killed many people, and then there is riot in the place now. Another governor of one state said he has lost control because they sacked 40 of his villages, 54 villages. What a country. Is it by force to rule? If you can't you resign? And people are sitting and priding themselves. I am chief this and chief that. Useless chief nothing.
Yet, we mouth the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. And like my brother and friend, Barrister Tio Wibo, once asked, are we really afraid of going our separate ways if that will guarantee justice, fairness, equity, peace, and security? I leave you to be the judge of that, though. Why countries like Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, and USSR have all separated to foster equality, justice, security, and ethnic nationalism? We are here preaching unity in Nigeria, yet we have no solution to the genocide in South Kaduna, the illegal but officially condoned arms in the hands of killer headsmen, kidnappers, bandits roaming the country, the technically defeated Boko Haram, the amnesty militant, or the kidnappers. How about the corruption, nepotism, ineptitude, and barefaced selfishness and planlessness on the part of the political class, president, governor, lawmakers, and their likes? Make we sit down there and deceive ourselves. Czechoslovakia, which had a population of 16 million people, less than the Lagos population, separated into Czech and the Slovakia on the 1st of January 1993. Yugoslavia in 1991 was 23.2 million, barely more than Lagos population. It broke into 6 countries same year, all along ethnic lines, namely Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, and Slovenia. In Europe, the UK permitted regional autonomy to the Irish, the Scots, and the Welsh, while the English dominated Westminster. Switzerland has 4 ethnic groups. Each of them rotates the presidency annually through 7 cantons that constitute the federation unit. These countries, like every other, might have their problems, but they are stronger and fostering independence today. I will therefore advocate, as posited by Professor Wole Soyinka and Professor George Obiozo and a lot of other scholars, apart from those in government. Nigeria, as presently constituted, is structurally flawed and badly configured. If not restructured either along regional lines or allowed to discuss their cohabitation to whether agree to agree or agree to disagree, it might give way forcefully without the opportunity of proper tailoring. The North, if properly harnessed, can not only feed the entire West Africa, but can become a new Dubai. The Southwest can enhance our creativity to become another Silicon Valley if they weren't waiting for revenue from a feed bottle center. The Southeast, with accountable leadership and right infrastructure, can become the Japan of Africa, while the South-South can be able to look inward for possibilities that abound around them. Then we'll indeed understand that united we fall, divided we stand.
I, Comrade Olujimi Adekale, came to the UN headquarters office in Toronto to cry to them that Nigeria is under siege. Nigerians are no longer safe in Nigeria. There have been killings every day in Nigeria. President Buhari, General Buhari, is a terrorist. General Buhari is a sectional bigot. General Buhari has empowered the Fulanis. Fulanis are carrying guns everywhere. They are carrying AK-47 everywhere. But Buhari said nobody to carry weapons to fight the Fulani. But Buhari is busy equipping the Fulanis. We are not calling on the international community to come to our aid. To come to our aid in that country. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is bleeding. Please, the UN office, I'm calling on you this morning. Today, 28th of April, 2001. Please come to our aid. We are begging you to come to our aid. Come to our aid. Please come to our aid. We are begging the whole world. Come to our aid in Nigeria. We have a sectional president. We have a useless president that is killing people. They are killing Nigerians on daily basis. We are not using this medium. So please beg the international community, the US, the Canada, the France, and other countries to come to our aid. Thank you very much.
CNN Money Switzerland is designed to flow through information. From the heart of Europe, watch CNN Money Switzerland.